So this session is going to cover finding newspaper articles from the Irish Times. So we will look at the newspaper collections that are available via UCD Library, then the databases used to search for articles published specifically in the Irish Times, how we can access the Irish Times database, which contains articles published from 1995 until the present day, how to search for articles on the Irish Times database, and finally how to search for articles on the Irish Times digital archive, which covers 1859 to 2010. The library holds a range of national and international newspapers. The majority of these newspapers can be accessed online. For detailed information on the library's newspaper collections, see the newspapers page, which the web address for is on the screen now. Two databases can be used to search for articles published in the Irish Times. The Irish Times database contains articles published in the Irish Times from 1995 to the present day. If you're looking for older articles, you need to use the Irish Times digital archive, and this can be used to find articles published from 1859 to 2010. So how to access the Irish Times database? First of all, as always, you need to ensure that you're logged into UCD Connect to make sure that you have access to the library's online resources. This is the same username and password that you use to access Blackboard. You need to start from the library homepage, so go to the web address www.ucd.ie/library. Click on the Finding Information tab at the top of the screen. On this screen, you need to click on the Databases option. Type the Irish Times into the database search box and click on Submit Search. Click on the second option, which is the Irish Times 1995 ProQuest, in order to access the Irish Times database from 1995 to the present. This is a description of the database. You need to click on the title of the database again, the Irish Times 1995 onwards, in order to actually access it. We are now finally in the Irish Times database, and we can begin to search for articles. I recommend that you click on Advanced Search above the search box so that you have more search options. In this example, we're going to look for articles on ISL. It's a good idea to use both ISL and the phrase Irish Sign Language as search terms in order to retrieve the maximum number of articles. In order to do this, we need to type the phrase Irish Sign Language into the first search box using quotation marks in order to get the most accurate results. In the second search box, we type ISL and choose OR from the drop-down menu to the left. This will allow us to retrieve all articles that mention either Irish Sign Language or ISL. When you've entered the terms, click on Search. The results show 138 articles published in the Irish Times that mention either Irish Sign Language or ISL from 1995 until the present day. If you want to see the most recent articles, you can sort the results by date from the drop-down menu under Sort Results By. To refine your search further, you can click on Modify Search and add more search terms or explore the other options available for narrowing your search. Remember that the help function is always available if you need assistance. You can search for older articles in the Irish Times Digital Archive in exactly the same way. To access the Irish Times Digital Archive, repeat the steps from the beginning, but this time choose the Irish Times 1859 to 2011. So in summary, the library provides access to a wide range of national and international newspapers, and most of these can be accessed online. You can search for articles published in the Irish Times via the two Irish Times databases available online via UCD Library.